and welcome to Midnight Morning. It is Friday, June 23rd. I hope everybody is ready for the weekend. I'm sure most of you are. I'm here to do your Friday and weekend reading. Go ahead. Okay, got our cleansing done, and we will be ready to go. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and give the cards a couple of shuffles here. Okay, Spirit, can you please give us one or two cards for your most current and recent past energy for the reading today? Please. Come on. All right. Spirit, one. Okay. So, Angel, Crystal, has appeared. And her message is to have faith and hope because something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Okay. Card on the bottom of the deck is Carissa. And Carissa shows us that you are at the end of a cycle in your life. You call upon the angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. These two very much go hand in hand. Okay? You are at the end of a cycle. You are coming to the end of this cycle, whether it is the end of a job, whether you have graduated high school or college or university, whether you are experiencing grief for the passing of a loved one or a dear family pet, whatever the issue is, you're coming to the end. You're getting your closure. And Crystal has come in and said, keep that faith. As you can see, she has this angel, and she is looking out into she's standing in this open field. This field is open with opportunity. It is open, it is spacious, and it is as far as the eye can see, with the sun in the horizon, just showing almost a beautiful rainbow. That is there. So it tells you there is something that is coming. You just can't see it yet. What I'm feeling, you are still going through some stage of grief, of coming to terms with whatever the end of your cycle is. And once you do that, then you are going to have that clarity that is going to come open for you. Okay. All right. So let's see what our messages are for this weekend. All right. Let's go ahead and get our 3 piles and our cuts. And let's see what we have here. August is definitely a month to be looking forward to. And I love saying that there is something on the horizon and it's going to hit in August. But it is also sad because we're looking at, that's midsummer, and we'll be looking at fall around the corner. And for some of you, fall is your favorite time of year. For some of you, it could mean going back to work, going back to school, type of a thing, and it is that coming to an end. So Some of you, you are thinking about your job, your career, next step stage in life. And you have a very positive outlook that is coming. Okay, so we have somebody, you are getting a phone call from a lady that has either black or red hair. And I don't see a familial relationship, so it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, somebody that you know, that is coming in with that, with a phone call. So some of you are thinking about taking a trip out of state. And I see the trip going south, almost like southwest area. So if you're in the United States, it would be southwest. So Southern California, New Mexico, Arizona, somewhere in that area. I would just err on the side of caution for you as you are taking this trip. If your gut is telling you, I think I should take this, or I think I should leave this at home, you need to make sure that you're listening to your gut. Your gut is telling you that for a reason. So, because I just see this particular trip that is coming up, in all honesty, if you don't have to take it, you may not want to take it, at least not right now. But if you do need to take the trip, like I said, short, sweet, simple, go there, get back, and if your gut says do this or don't do this, make sure you're listening to your gut. As you're moving forward with that. So, not saying you can't take the trip, just saying just have an ear of caution and listen to what your gut is telling you. So I really feel for some of you, this next phase that is going to manifest itself is going to happen in August. And I'm really feeling like for a lot of you, it's coming full circle, as in you have always been either in school or college or something, and you've always had, like, for example, the summers off. And then once you just know by the time fall rolls around, you're going back. I feel some of you, or a good portion of you, you have graduated. And nothing feels different now because you're still in that summer window. But once August comes around, you're going to start feeling that that sense of grief of maybe you don't know what's coming down the pike, you don't know what is coming next, and maybe this is the first time that something hasn't been set for you as far as starting in late August. But this is what your angels are telling you. There is something that is on the horizon. It is coming for you. You don't have that plan in place yet, but it is there. Spirit is working for you on your behalf always, and it is coming for you down the pike. it is somehow situated with a job, or um, uh, whatever you have as far as your career, or whatever that cycle is for you. And spirit is definitely going to come in and give you this, but you're still going through this grief. You're still going through this grief right here. And it's really going to take you through August of really processing everything before you get through it. And then that's when you're going to start moving. You're going to start moving into that realm of, okay, what's next? Like, what am I going to do? And that's when it's going to start coming into fruition for you. So I really feel it's really going to manifest probably early fall. So fall, we just welcomed in the first day of summer yesterday. So the fall equinox is going to hit in mid-September, and that's when that's when things are going to start falling into place for you. So during this time, definitely go through and go through your ending of a cycle for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple of clarifiers, if we can, for the weekend, Spirit, please. Sticking together, a couple of clarifiers for this. Come on. I feel they're trying to jump. They just can't get out. Not, we're just going to go ahead. Oh, there's one. Firecracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. It is on the horizon. It is on the horizon for you. The next card down, next card is the owl. Very, very wise owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Transition is the end of this cycle that you are having. So it's going through that mourning process. The angels and your spirit are speaking to you. It just may come in a different way of message, or maybe not necessarily from your where you may think it's going to come from. But you're at the end of the cycle, and the owl is here to tell you the messages are here. And you need to be aware that these messages come in all different forms, and a lot of times they are silent, and only you are meant to hear the message. So this is your period of transition. So there is a lot of knowledge and a lot of information for you to hear and you to feel as you are moving forward. And then as you're continuing, it's trying to tell you, don't get into a set of despair. Faith and hope is your grounding circle, and keeping that positive. There is something new, but you just can't see it yet. And this firecracker, when it goes off, positive energy surrounds you. And what does she say? Something positive and new on the horizon is what Crystal is telling you. And positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await for you. The card that's on the bottom of the deck is number 1, is your abundance. It's all going to start coming together. So lucky times ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. This is going to come. You can't see it yet, and the spirit wants you to know not to lose faith, not to lose that hope. You need to keep moving forward and listen and be open to receiving those messages that they are sending to you, because it is coming. And then, keep that positive energy, keep working towards that goal, keep working, to the light at the end of the tunnel, and it is going to come in with abundance for you. You're gonna see it hit somewhere around the fall equinox, somewhere around in September is when I see a lot of this coming into fruition for you. So keep working towards those positive, those goals, working in that positive positive hope and faith, and be open to receiving those messages. That is your reading for Friday and for the weekend. Thank you for joining me today. Please hit that subscribe and like button on your way out, and we will see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend.